Hi Sagittarius, this is Just with your August 2016 reading. I hope that you're having an enjoyable month so far. Before I get started, I wanted to say that if this message does not resonate with you, go back and check your other signs as it relates to your rising moon or sun sign that is not Sagittarius. A lot of the energies have shifted and changed, and a lot of things are ending. And so, a lot of people that were resonating with one side of their chart is now finding it more reflective in a different area. So, I urge you again, if this does not resonate with you, to go back and listen to your other signs. Also, I wanted to let those people know that's been emailing me asking me if excuse me guys, if I provide readings. I do provide readings. At the beginning of this video, there's a bulletin explaining the types of readings that I offer. So take a look at it. You can also find in the description bar below how to reach me regarding readings, and also how you can make contributions if you like. Also, if you want to make a contribution, in the very least, you can thumbs this video up. Obviously, if you so choose to, you can thumb this video up because it allows this video to get exposure to a lot of other people. Since this is a new channel, I'm getting a lot of messages that people have found the channel. So I guess people are being proactive and looking for certain messages outside of the norms that I guess pop up. So if you like this video, then it's going to get a lot more exposure. Okay. And also, is there anything else I wanted to say? No, I think that's it. So I'm going to say that I actually am going to contemplate uploading another reading for you guys. I did your reading yesterday. It was really long. It was long. Okay. So here's the thing I'm getting from that. I feel like this month of August, or what you guys have been going through lately, it's like a lot of things have been going on. Like, a lot of you guys are getting a lot of stuff done, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and upload it, and you guys can decide if you want to listen to it or not, because it definitely is giving a different, it's kind of, it's some of the same energy here, but it's kind of giving a different message from the cards that I've just pulled. But it is saying, well, it talks in detail about a lot of stuff, but I was getting from the reading, because I said so much, and I didn't, by the time I ended the recording, I couldn't believe that it was as long as it was. And it didn't even seem like I spent 2 minutes on the reading. So I feel like the energies for Sagittarius is going to indicate that you're going to get a lot of things done, although you may not realize just how much traction you're making in your life. You may be just going through the motions, doing what you have to do. Now that you have Saturn, it's been in there for so long. It's just like, yeah. I know I have to do all of these things. So I'm just doing it. But I feel like you guys don't really realize the traction that you're making. Okay. The growth, the behind the scenes that's going on. Some of you are getting a lot of things done, but to people, it seems like you're doing nothing. Okay. At the end of this month, it's going to seem as though so much has been accomplished, but you're not, like, you're there. Obviously, you're there. You're living it. But it's as if you're not there. It is as if you did it, but you don't realize, like, I don't know. It's like an out of body experience, if it makes any sense to you. So it's like, I know I did this, but I don't remember putting in so much time and effort to get all of this stuff done. That type of energy, I feel like it's going to be going on with with Sagittarius. So with that being said, I'm going to get into your reading. What I'm gauging for this month of August, guys, is I feel like some of you guys were in July, you were feeling really happy. I feel like some of you were really content, satisfied with something that you've done. There was something that happened that kind of made you happy. Okay. And I feel like it could have been an offer that came your way. I know you guys were getting a lot of offers. So I feel like there was an offer that came your way, but then it's just giving me this thing of like, 1 minute you were happy and happy-go-lucky, And then it changed on a dime, and it's as if it's like you know how it is where it's like one day it's like, or 1 minute it's like all is good with the world, and then you realize, well, wait a minute, you know, all is not good with the world because this, that, and that. So I feel like it's more like that. Like everything was fine just a week ago, and now it's like you guys are back to the grind. You're back to being serious. And I think that that's Saturn. It's like you have no time to rest. There's no time to party. There's no time to be just carefree and happy and just a regular Sagittarius, right? So I feel like mentally, a lot of you guys are serious about your money. You know that, hey, you know, I have to really stabilize myself financially. I can't play any games. Like, you know, I really have to. I feel like there's earth signs are going to be very significant for you guys in the month of August. Okay. Some of you could be kind of coming off like an earth sign. Someone, even if you don't have much of anything, you may present yourself as someone that has, that is okay financially. You may be giving that energy. Okay. Some of you are going to be very, very practical this month. I feel like you guys are in a land of the lost. I felt like that, when I did this first reading yesterday. And I feel like that now. Like, it's just like right now, I've done a lot of readings. And then this is the first reading that I'm feeling like I'm in the land of the lost. Like, it's just this land of the lost. Like, I feel like you have a lot of Sagittarius that just doesn't know what they want to do. They don't know where they want to go. They don't know what is going to happen to their life. It's just, you know, some of you have tried and tried and tried and tried and nothing. So you're like, should I try some more? I don't know. What should I do? You know, you're going to keep doing what you're doing because you know you have to, you know, but it's like, well, you know, you just don't see, like, it's just like, you know what? I'm in the land of the lost. I don't know. I don't know my head from my foot right now. And that's just the energy I'm picking up from you guys. So yeah, I sense that there is this energy that you're becoming extremely practical. You guys are definitely taking on your own fire energy this month. I feel like you're toiling, you're working hard. Some of you are not really sharing all of the baggage and the responsibility and the load that you're carrying. People are not really seeing that. Like, you, even if it's something that you're sharing to them, they don't know the whole story. Like, they just don't understand. People just really don't know. So it's like you're just keeping your head down and you're doing what you need to do. Some of you guys are trying your best to kind of hide the fact that you're under so much pressure that you just, you know, you can't take not one more thing. It's just like, I can't, you know, it's just too much. And you're really trying to communicate in a way that is just very practical, that you're very clear on where you're going in life and your direction. Some of you are, and you're like, you know what, I know exactly what I need to do. And I'm putting the work in because I know where I need to be. Okay. Some of you have a mother. I feel like some of you have a mother and father dynamic that could be, burdening you. Okay. So I don't know if you have elderly parents that you're taking care of. Okay. And that you couldn't put them in a nursing home or something. So you have to go and get them and take care of them. Okay. I see that dynamic with some of my Sagittariuses, but it's a burden. I feel like there's this couple that is just like a burden to you, or there's just two people, okay, who are doing well for themselves. Like, they're not going through what you're going through. Like, all of the Saturn and all of the squares of Neptune and all of that stuff and squares to Jupiter that you guys have going on right now, they're not going through that. They're kind of like, fine, you know, whatever it is that, you know, they are okay. Like, whatever they've had it for quite some time. I feel like it's almost as if they're waiting for you to get it together. And this could be for some of you, parents. This could be for some of you, friends. It could be your spouse and a friend. It could be a lover and your mother. It could be your husband and your mother. It could be any dynamic, and it doesn't have to be anyone that has fire, earth sign in them. Excuse me. It could be someone that just has that same, what I said, that they have whatever their circumstance or situation is, They've had it for quite some time. They have structure, they have stability, and they're kind of like waiting for you, or thinking to themselves, well, when are you going to get it together? Although you guys have been trying to do everything that you can to get it together, you just external circumstances that are out of your control. Okay. I feel like from one of these people, there could be an opportunity, okay, that comes your way. Okay, so this reading is not going to necessarily be like I've done the rest of the readings where I've focused on career and like I normally do. This is just going to be a reading encapsulating everything, and then you can just kind of like compartmentalize where it's supposed to go for you. Okay, because and I'm going to upload the other reading. Okay, so if you guys feel like it, you can listen to that one. It's far more detailed, so I'm just going to kind of like freestyle this one. Okay, so I feel like at the end of the month there's going to be, for those of you now I'm going back into the regular way, right? For those of you that's looking for work, there could be an offer that comes your way. I feel like one of these people that I just mentioned, they could be offering you something, some money. It could be something small, but with the understanding like, hey, here you go. If you need more, I'm here. You definitely have people that are there for you. But I feel like although they're there for you, they are also part of your burden. I just get that strongly. They're also part of the problem, to some extent. Maybe because you feel like you have to depend on them. Maybe because of, to some extent, I feel like for some extent, these people are they're not very healthy for you. Like, you may find yourself indulging around these people. Like, they're perfectly fine people. They don't mean anything. They mean well. Okay. They mean well, definitely. But it's like around them, you're not living your healthiest around them. Okay. I feel like for some of you, you're not healthy when you're around them. They bring out a level of stress and anxiety. There's a level of manipulation, I feel, that comes from them that burdens you. So it's like, okay, they may be there for you financially in a way that, you can't be there for yourself, but then nothing from nothing, as we know, leaves nothing. So although they say, well, here you go, but it's almost like an invisible contract that now you're kind of like indebted to them to do whatever it is that they want you to do. If that makes any sense. Like some people say, yeah, I'll do such and such and such, but deep down that it doesn't really mean that. Deep down, it means that, you're going to have to pay them back at a time when they feel it's best convenient for them, sort of thing. So that's what I'm getting from that. It's like, I feel like they mean well, and really they're there for you. But I feel like there's this double-sided thing where it's like, yeah, they're there, but they're very manipulating and they don't bring out the best in you. I feel like they are even more of a burden to you. And I feel like they are, they're often, I just get this feeling like the offers that they give is not genuine. It's not like some people that they genuinely feel like, you know what, here, you are in need, here you go. Like a Sagittarius would be. You're in need, here you go, don't worry about it, or give it back to me, you can. Don't worry about it, These people, I feel like they want something in return. Even though they may not be telling you that, they want something in return. Okay? I feel like if you don't adhere to their needs, then after a while their offers are going to be rescinded. Okay, I'm feeling like. So please comment below if any of this is making sense to you guys, because these are the strong messages that I'm getting. I did get in the other reading that people are going to be your focus. A lot of people are going to be in your cipher this month, but I feel like I just get a feeling like this eclipse is going to be good for you. Like it's going to really help. It's going to take away some of your quote unquote structures. But the good thing is that it's going to take away anything it takes away is what it needs to take away. Okay. And I feel like, when it does that, I feel like someone that may be wanting to give you an offer, it may be rescinded. It may be an offer that's rescinded. But no need to worry, because I sense that you're going to be okay. Okay? You're going to be okay. You guys need to kind of break the chains from these ties that you have with these people. And I feel like go out on your own. Yeah, really, like, here's the thing. You have got to get independent. That's what this whole thing is about. At the end of this thing, guys, you're going to, like, and I'm speaking to my Sagittariuses that are dependent upon people right now. This message, because you know what? I wasn't going to do another reading for Sagittarius because I was like, it doesn't make any sense. But then I was like, the reading is so long, I better do something else, because it's a long reading. And then now that I get these cards, it's so specific and it's not relatable. It's relatable, but it's so totally very one note message to somebody or some people that I feel really needs to hear this, that I'm going to actually put up both, because I feel like the first one I did kind of speaks more to the collective. And then this one is talking to a group of people that really needs to hear this message. I feel like the time that you guys have been ruminating, have been stuck, have been in limbo, it's really calling, I feel, for some of you to see the people around you for who they are. Okay. And again, I can't stress this again, and I'm not going to say it again, but this is for my Sagittariuses that can relate to what I'm saying. Okay. See the people for who they are, and to really make some serious decisions, to understand that you may have to turn your back. Okay, you may have to turn your back on a couple of people, very significant people. Okay. And even if it's you are just standing there on your own, you have to get comfortable with that and say that, you know what, I'm okay with just being on my own from here on out. I'm okay with that, because it's calling for you to do that. Because once you can stand on your own 2 feet and figure life out for yourself without, feeling like you need to be saved by others, then I feel like the chains will be broken, and this type of lesson that you're going through will not happen anymore. Okay, because this is a very strong lesson for those of you that can relate to this, because I feel like you're attracting people opposite of yourself. So you being just this giving and loving and person that you would just do it no problem, you are attracting people that are not like that, people that are in some ways opportunistic people that always want something. Yes, they do see value in things, and this is why they're always able to maintain their things. Okay, but I feel like those people also use that as a means to an end to control as well, if that makes any sense. And that's not healthy, because I'm just seeing and feeling very strongly that these people, albeit they are a support to you, I feel like, they bring out the worst in you, and they bring you a huge source of stress. Okay. But what can't be changed, what's definitely the focus, is that whoever's doing this to you, know that you have the strength to get over it. You're not going to allow them to stress you out. It's like, I feel like they've done everything that they could do to you. So now you guys are just like, whatever, I'm not going to stress myself over the situation. Even if it's something that the person did and you've started to become a little bit unraveled, you quickly let it go. Okay? Because you guys, and I hate to keep saying these beginning cards, because it's like, okay, how many months can we go with this beginning? I mean, what's going on here? But I feel like there's still this building of value, and I want to say self-value. Self-value. You do have to understand that you have Capricorn in your second house of self-value, which is transiting Pluto, or Pluto's transiting Capricorn at this time. So you have Pluto transiting your self-worth. So you're going to be contending with a lot of people and circumstances that is going to challenge your self-worth. Okay. And it's going to question you, so you're going to be, and it's going to come through the way of earthly people, because we're dealing with Capricorn. Okay. And you're going to deal with a lot of people that is going to challenge your self-worth based upon the things that they have, because there will be that, unevenness with what they have versus what you have right now. And then it's going to be, okay, well, if you really value yourself and if you find yourself worthy, are you going to be willing to do this for your wealth? Or do you value yourself more than this? Are you going to let me control you because I have more quote unquote worth, value than you do? So it is calling for you to really determine for yourself what your self-worth is. And how is that going to be transformed in a major way for you? Okay. That's the best way I could explain it. That's what I'm seeing in these cards. That's something that you need to contend with 100%. Love-wise, I do see that there was an offer that's being made to you by an earth sign. I feel like this earth sign, I feel like anybody that you're dealing with that's got or any earth in them, they are, and they could be water, but they may have earth, moon, earth, Venus, earth, something. I feel like they are such a burden to you. I feel like this person either makes you depressed, anxious, you feel like there's a lot of stuff they're hiding, you don't know. This doesn't have to be an earth sign person, it could be under any sign. I feel like when you're around them, you may find yourself doing things that you shouldn't be doing. Okay. So it goes right back to that value thing. Okay. And I feel like for my Sagittarius men, a earth sign woman, she really knows how to manipulate you a lot. And I feel like you want to be to her what she expects you to be, but trying to be to her what she wants you to be, which is her. I mean, me and a male version of her, that's too much of a burden. You're a fire sign. You're not an earth sign. She's supposed to appreciate you for who you are. Okay. Just like you appreciate her for who she is. And I do see that, so the advice is to turn your back on these people that is toxic for you. Okay. And to start really developing self-worth. Okay. But the thing is that even she and even him, they no longer have that hold on you like they do. And that's the best part of this whole thing that I see, that you guys are really starting to gain self-worth. Okay. You guys are really starting to take things seriously. It's at the beginning stages and you still have some ways to go, but you're taking things seriously. You're taking your life seriously. I feel like this month in August is going to be some destabilization. Again, check your cars, check your mobile devices and all of these things. We have Mercury retrograde coming up. Some of you could be trying to go back to something, but there is going to be a delay. Yeah, there's going to be a delay in you getting to that place that you want to be. Okay, it's going to be a delay in that. Okay, it's going to be a delay. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys for this month. A lot of signs are having a challenging August, so you're not alone. Go back and listen to Scorpio's reading, because if you have Scorpio on you, definitely, because they have actually the best reading so far that I've done. But they are having that. They're stable, their home life, their own stability is challenged this month. So if you have any Scorpio and you go back and listen to that, because that is, to me, in conjunction to this to an extent. But the great part about it, guys, is that there will be a new beginning that's coming to you guys toward the end of August. I will be back, God willing, mid-month to see what the energies are saying then. It should be quite interesting, because we definitely have eclipse time coming up. So we'll see, but there's going to be a new beginning for you guys. That's starting at the end of the month. So them type of a job offer is going to be coming your way, but I feel like it's going to take some time. And I hope that it's not going to be a problem, because I do see it could be a problem for some of my Sagittarius is being able to take the trip. It could be like trying to get your schedule to work with this place may be problematic for some of you guys. So that's what I have for you. Make sure that you, and then again, you have Aquarius in your third house, which is under Saturn, which is, also Uranus, which is hitting Aries. So there you go. But just make sure that you guys let me know if you would like that, how this resonates for you, and check out the second video that I'm going to post also to get more of a detail that I feel is more of under the collective. And also, also you want to, how many times am I going to say also, right? Thumbs up, comment below if you would like. And if you're new to this channel, subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, guys.